Buddy, how's it going? Caught a quick shower. Now it's time for some quick streaming. Probably not going to be a crazy long stream, but still going to be a stream of some girth. I don't know. Do I have any more batteries? Let's re-batteritize this shit. Oh, it looks like I was actually working on that. So it's nighttime right now. Welcome on back. It's time for us to play a little bit of Subnautica. Welcome on in, everybody. Imperium, good to see you. We should be able, I think in the next couple hours, if we can't get into a Cyclops, I can virtually guarantee you that we're going to be getting into a sea moth pretty soon. Which I think is almost just as good, kinda. I mean, it's not that good, but it's still sorta good, so hang tight if you wanted to see some sea moth gameplay. I haven't played around with the sea moth in quite some time, so I'm thinking it should be pretty fun. Don't ask me. What's up, everybody? Welcome on into the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I need like an underwater flashlight. That would be absolutely fantastic. One that isn't attached to like a thingy that I have to ride along with. That would also be the second part that I would make that addendum for. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Get yourself all nice and settled. We're going to be looking for a little bit of ore. I think we're just about out of copper right now. I have been using up a pretty considerable grip of my copper supply. And so finding little nodes from which to harvest, I think, is going to be the name of the game today. What's up, Kellerman? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. Unfortunately, at night, I kind of have to have the flashlight, so we're burning through some battery. Oh, look at that. It's daytime now. Hooray, we came in at just the right moment. Where do you figure? There's got to be some copper around here somewhere, and I'm just having trouble finding it right now. We have more than likely picked a big chunk of this area apart. That's probably the major problem, is we went on kind of a harvesting spree previously. Looks like we only got the one copper. I gotta make more batteries if you're wondering what I need copper for. It is so that we can make some more batteries for our little frogman. There's one right there. Oh, that gave us silver. Hey, I'll take it. Sounds good to me. Oh, shit, we got stalkers everywhere. Alright, well, let's just ignore them. I mean, we are on the internet right now, so stalkers are to be expected. Agaroth, 18 months letting that roll over. Thank you very, very much, man. I appreciate your long-term support here on the channel. It's a very, very cool thing for you to do. Hey, what's up, Kane? How you doing, man? I may drop the King of Anything. You would not believe how many complaints I get about the King of Anything. Like, for realsies. Some people are legitimately grumpy about it, and they're like, oh, other people are better than you. I'd be like, yeah, but other people don't want to pull the sword out of the stone. Like, think about this for a second. Like, maybe they don't want to be the king of Indy. Like, maybe they don't want to make that declaration. Like, sometimes all you've got to do to make yourself the leader is declare yourself as such, because nobody else really feels like being that guy. And if that's the case, I feel like I'm doing the indie genre a service. I mean, it might be a little bit much, he said with the voice crack. Still, sometimes you got to be the guy to pull the sword out of the stone, and that it is what it is. I mean, it goes along with the branding, too. It's a good marketing move, in my opinion. A real good marketing move. Welcome on in, everybody. Operation Ivy, haven't listened to them that much, actually. Op Ivy is a tiny bit before my time. Like, the type of punk rock that I listened to was kind of the generation after Op Ivy. You know, we're gonna need some food and some water pretty soon. And I'm thinking these little guys down here are looking pretty delish. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that happen. Oh no! I'm stuck inside the urethra of the ocean. Woo! The great urethra. It gives us life. It births us anew into the ocean. Hey, I'm glad you like them, Pew Pew. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we were looking for, I mean, we're a little bit dehydrated right now, but I think I can make that work. We actually don't have a whole lot of copper nodes around that we're going to be able to harvest here. I must have hit this area pretty hard without even realizing. It just seems like we have harvested the hell out of this area. There's another copper. That's exactly what I need. Looks like we got one down here. That or the camouflage has gotten better. I'm just having trouble seeing it. Titanium would be cool too, because I do plan on expanding the base today. If you're a little bit curious about what we're going to be going after today. Hey, what's up, Michael? Welcome to the stream, man. If you're curious about what we're going to be going after today, mostly base construction and getting ourselves situated with the sea moth so that we can go further out, deeper, and figure out where some of the new resources are at so we can move up to the next part of the game. I don't know if we're going to get the Cyclops done today. I'm only going to be up for a couple of hours. It's not going to be an incredibly long stream, but it should be a stream that lasts a little while at the bare minimum, so you know, I try not to go on for less than 2 hours. It just feels like a waste to me if I do less than 2 hours. So you always know that it's going to be at least that long. Okay, Yeet. Take care of that mass stuff. Pew Pew, I'm glad you like it. Polly, not much, man. Polly, I'm just kind of chilling. Got our base built down here. This is going to be our first little preliminary base. It's not super important, but it's good enough. My assumption is that perhaps I've produced water up here. Yes, I have. So I'm going to go ahead and drink that right now so that our vital signs stabilize. We have a salt deposit right there. This thing is doing a great job at filtering and getting stuff done. I mean, I think we could get away with having a second one. But the power requirements are rough, man. This thing takes a considerable quantity of power. How are we doing on metals right now? We got some copper right there. Okay. I don't know what we need at the moment, so you know what? I'm just going to store all the titanium and ignore the rest of it. We've got that right there. We've got a little bit of quartz so that we could build further windows if we wanted to. Probably put one in right there. Probably put one in right there. So let's get started with that right now. We've got a window on this side. There it is. And I think I'm out of glass actively right now. So, Majestic, I don't know. We'll just play for a while. What's up, Rose? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey, welcome on in. No. Moo will probably not happen just because, I don't know. It's cool and all, but, I just don't see myself. I know. I just don't see myself having the viewership for it is my main thing. The first episode, it did okay. Oh, look at that. There's medkits floating out here. Huh. Those must be left over from when we harvested out of the side of this little crate right here, but our inventory didn't have the room. The medkit fabricator is actually a really big deal. That's a pretty good item right there that they decided to give the players, and in fact, it makes you a lot safer than you normally are. The space right here is basically just going to have enough room for us. Hey, what's up, Jake? How you doing? Dark Knight, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. This base right here is more or less just going to be bare basic, just like little stuff that we need in order to keep on trucking. I'm going to try and keep myself, I'm going to try and build one in another deeper zone too, like down by crush depth, so that we can deploy a little bit faster. I know you got to reinforce it and do certain things in order to keep that working, but we'll cross that bridge once we get to it. Over on this side, I needed to check on, well, we needed to make batteries too. I would say we should probably go and put these inside the bullshit cabinet, because we aren't going to need glass anytime soon, aren't going to need salt anytime soon. Got some silver right there that can obviously go inside of here. And then I needed to use some of these little purple mushrooms to restock our energy generators. Because, okay, so that one's still got plenty. Didn't need to go up this high. It's so high, high above me. It's so lovely. There we go. So now this one's functioning too. I'm also going to use the first aid kit to get the health back up, just in case we take a couple dings and damages. Sazmaz, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Looking pretty solid right now, though. We're in a really, really good spot to kind of motivate our expansion. Blackery Smalls, thank you for your donation, man. I appreciate it. Very, very cool stuff for you to do right there. And then finally, we needed to make ourselves some batteries, which I think is going to be pretty easily obtainable so that we can recharge our Frogman. And then from there, we wanted to start taking a look at what it's going to take us in order to get into our sea moth. And it shouldn't be too difficult to get into, but it's still going to take some doing. It's going to take some effort. So, Wolfnat, it's going pretty well right now. Having a good day. Bobby, hello to you as well, sir. Good to see you. And let's recharge you right. I don't know if it'll let me do it when I'm outside of the water. There we go. Let's do it inside of the water so that it's all nice and taken care of. And now we are going to go on the hunt for further nodes that we can harvest. So basically I just need to pick a direction where I can gather up a lot of the metals we're going to need for our future survival so that we can expand the base out. Ah, this looks like the perfect spot. This looks like exactly the area where I want to be. So we got a little bit of titanium right there. Titanium. A little bit of copper on that side. Sounds great to me. And on the plus side, we're helping out the sea urethra by getting rid of some of these little polyps and little tumors that have decided to form inside of its orifices. You don't want to have tumors and shit inside your sea urethra. It's unpleasant. They get itchy. Generally start fiddling with them all the time. Getting a little bit adventurous with Q-tips. All that kind of stuff. Not really getting... Oh, we got crash. Sure, why not? Let's get this quartz while we're down here, too. Here, turn that off because I don't have the battery to deal with that. We got crashes coming after us right there. It might be worth it to go back down and try to get the crash mash out of the... oh, shit, that one's on us now, too. Ow, that was my face. That's funsies. There's no crash gel inside of there. Where did the other one come from? Unless those were both from the same crash hive or the same crash home or whatever the hell they're called. I don't know. To the surface. Let's go take a look at our construction spot, and with whatever we can do for the sea moth, I'd like to get that started. Hey, what's up, Squidly? How you doing, man? So vehicles for the sea, we need a titanium ingot, a power cell, glass, and lubricant. That's actually really, really easy. That's not bad at all. That is well within the confines of doable. And so what we're going to need now is I need to clear out some of this titanium and make myself some ingots. I would suggest making a fabricator inside the base so that we can start slowly migrating everything we like over. Oh, thanks, Elliot. I appreciate it. Yeah, I am getting married. We actually got the date set and everything nowadays. Things are moving along swimmingly. Kind of a stressful experience, all things considered, but not as stressful as people make it out to be. You kind of just got to keep your nose to the grindstone and get it done. Medical kit fabricator. We need a wiring kit and a computer chip for that one. I think those took... Okay, we might not be able to do that part right now. I think they actually buffed the things that are required in order to do that. Actually, Sparhawk, I didn't think I was going to get anybody with the grenade. I figured the roll was going to be a lot more difficult since my ass was hanging from like a fucking wire at the moment. So I need to make a wiring kit and a computer chip, both of which are a little bit more complicated to make. I think I have enough silver around to make it happen. But the first thing I would do is let's just get the ingot going because that'll clear out a ton of the... Hey, Elite Wi-Fi. Welcome to the stream. Sharinian! Welcome to my dominion! I appreciate your sub now. Alright, thanks, man. I appreciate you subbing. Probably won't have kids. I don't know. I don't really want kids. I'm not a kid person. I've talked about this on stream, and that appears to be blasphemy to a lot of people. They'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean? You can't say that. And I'd be like, I absolutely can say that. And I think it's bullshit that in society you're not allowed to say that. I think it's total and complete bullshit that everybody is just like forced to conform and have kids even though they know it might ruin their relationships or make them less happy as a human being. Everybody just like expects you to do it. I'm like, fuck that noise. How about I would like to have money in my bank account and travel and not be tied to one location? How about that? It's not that I like hate kids or anything, it's just I don't want any. It's not part of my life plan. And it's weird how much people try to get you to conform to that standard. Like how actually like physically offended some people get that you don't share like their preference on having loads of kids. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. Shadowrun was good. It was stressful. The last couple runs, I don't know. Last couple runs have been stressful as hell. Creepvine, I don't know why they made the Creepvine cluster so big. It's so difficult to carry those things around now. They used to be easier to mash around. Yeah, I've never understood that drive. I think it's because people with kids, like, they have, like, a level of misery in their life that they feel like spreading and just being like, well, I'm miserable, I can't do what I want, so I want you to be miserable and not be able to do what you want, too. It's like, it's a little bit of schadenfreude. It's just a little, it's an unstated schadenfreude, but it's, like, disguised beneath, like, 5 layers of plausible deniability. I'd be like, no, that's not why I suggest these things. I'd be like, I think it is. I'm on to you right now. I need... Let's go back down to our base real fast and see if we can get that taken care of. Splats at least 3 or 4 times a week. I try to stream pretty frequently now that streaming is like a major part of what I do. The stream has been going really, really well lately. And so I've been trying to give it the appropriate amount of time. So that I need butt plug. What's inside butt plugs? Oh, cool. So things that I wanted to store like that right there. And then little excess things that we aren't going to need for right now. We've got extra batteries, so that should be taken care of for a little bit. And then... So for the fabricator, what was it? We need a fabricator in here. So with the fabricator, we needed... a computer chip, a wiring kit, and titanium. Okay, so let me swim back up here real fast to see what's going on. Hey, what's up, Kate? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Butt plugs have all kinds of uses. So I need a wiring kit, which is 2 silver, and so I needed 3 silver and some table cords, which I think I just stored inside of here. And then we'll go back over there, and I'm going to try and stock up on lubricant so that I never have to fuck with that ever again. Let's see, inside butt plugs. Got table coral, okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do, thank you. And then inside metals, we've got our... Oh, we don't have enough silver. Okay, well, that means I'm gonna have to get after more silver. We also should probably stock up on some food or something. I've made note of the fact that I very rarely have the things that I need here. We got more salt inside of there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a big filtered water, although that should be enough to keep me on top of our water lossages as we go through the game. Let's go grab some more lube real fast before we lose track of time here and I stop paying attention very well. If I can get maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 lubes made, I'd feel pretty happy about it. And along the way, if I pick up a couple animals to feast upon, I wouldn't turn down the acquisition either. I don't like how it auto-equips. Like, I kind of wish we could get rid of the auto-equip thing where, like, when I do a drive-by of something and I pick it up, it auto-puts it in my hand. I do wish there was an option to disable that because a lot of the time I don't want the object in my hand. Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing creep vine clusters here. I can actually have... Oh, cool. That fit perfectly. Who knew that with 5 creep vines we'd be able to keep it inside of there? Hey, what's up, Dylan? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Nah, don't worry about being late. Ain't no time limit up inside of here. I don't expect anybody to be around at any given time. What's up, Steve-Joe? Welcome on in. We are lube farming right now, man. You got any clever Scotsman jokes you want to add to my lube farming techniques? I'm a lube farmer, motherfucker. Perfecto. Let's make ourselves some lube here. Yeah, there's that good shit. And then I've got 2 more of the seed pods down inside of here right now that I think I would very much like to have. That only gives us 2 lubricant. This shit is actually kind of difficult to farm. It is not an easy material to make do with. It was inside butt plugs. And I can only do with 3 of those. So that's fine. That's not even like a big deal. I'll also cook up our dinner. While I only picked up 1 fish though. Only had a wish for 1 fish right now to be our evening dish, but still. Might as well. Hey, what's up, Wowflow? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Paladin, yeah, I think we got machinery in right now. I don't know. I don't have us in experimental, if that's what you mean. But I've got us in whatever the last update was from like a week ago, or... What did I bring back? Oh, that's right. I needed lubricant. There we go. Lubricant's always good. So we got 2 lubricants now. We've got the thing that we needed over there. And then the final thing that we needed was a power cell. And I think I have most of what I need for the power cells. It just comes down to like whether or not I want to move shit around for a little bit. Common coral, a nutrient block. Actually, I wouldn't be adverse to just eating the nutrient block right now. And I'll wait on the... Oh, cool. We got silicone rubber inside of there. That'll help out. I've got enough of those to make another battery, and I think we have enough copper. Well, here. Let me grab a few more of these. And whatever we don't use, I'll throw inside one of our little power generator-y things inside of our base. I do wish you could put, like, all kinds of, like, random... I don't know, like, spotlights outside your base and stuff like that to shoot up into the sky so that you could figure out where... your base was at any given time from hella far off. I need to get inside my metal storage. There we go. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Just make a shit ton of batteries. That's all that I care about right now. I need a ton of batteries, and then I need some power cells and stuff too, so it'll probably be good. Chirinian, that's all good. You made it here tonight, and that's all that I mind. That's all good. I live in the moment. Let's make a whole bunch more batteries. Some powerful things derived from the objects that we've ripped out of the ocean. I'm going to need them for my frogman, and I'm going to need them to make my little sea moth. I'm going to need all kinds of shit down in here. And this should keep us stocked for a little bit. Normally I just cheat when it comes to power cells, and I just use like a cheat code to put them in because, they take too long. I spend so much time farming batteries and shit once I have a Cyclops that I find it to be tedious and boring. And so usually I just cheat the batteries in. I'll usually cheat like 100 power cells into my inventory. And I'll just keep them off to the side because nobody wants to break off their adventures to sit and farm power cells for 45 minutes at a time. We've got that with the ingot. What was the other thing that we needed? I can't recall, but the ingot should be inside of here. There's our ingot. From one large ingot, we've managed to make a sea moth. Let me go back up to my constructor pad, which pads my base pretty well, actually. Where is it? There it is, over there. Yeah, Blake, it's always a good day when I get to play Shadowrun. I'm actually kind of surprised. I was expecting that run to go so badly. Oh, shit. It's doing that buggy thing that it does again. I hate you so much, constructor pad. We need 2 glass in order to make that work. And I've got enough for 1 glass right there, but I think I've got more quartz stored around somewhere. Or if we could just nick one off the ground real fast, that would also work as a strategy. Stealing quartz. There's a lot of quartz in nature, though. Quartz is pretty common. Normally due to the fact that it doesn't like to bond with other shit. That's really what it comes down to, is that it really, really, really likes to bond with oxygen and really, really, really does not like to bond with anything else. And so quartz is SiO2. And really, it does not like to rectify its chemical structure with other stuff if it can help it. It normally only likes oxygen. I don't want that to eat at my battery while I'm fabricating here. New Shadowrunner? I don't know, Polly. It's kind of one of those things you learn on the go. I mean, you just kind of like play it more and more and more, and you'll start to think more and more like a Shadowrunner. It's hard to think like a Shadowrunner when you first start playing, but after a while you get pretty good at intrigue and scheming and all that kind of stuff behind the scenes. As long as you get ample time to fiddle around with that kind of stuff too. That's the other part, is that if you're put on the spot, it's very, very difficult to be a good Shadowrunner. Like tonight, for example. Tonight's run was tough to be a good Shadowrunner because everything was off the cuff and we were just like making shit up the entire time as we went along. Whereas, if you've got a couple days to like spitball and plan things, it gets a lot easier. Alright, there you go, little guys. Craft for me the sea moth. And then after this, what we're going to focus on after the sea moth is the creation What just happened? Did that just bug out and fucking break? What the fuck? Wow, that is buggy as shit. Holy fuck. Why wouldn't it place it in deeper water instead of putting it right into the side of a fucking mountain? Oh, fuck me. I have no control over where it builds the sea moth, so make it in a deeper place is not something that I have control over. It could have dropped it anywhere over there, and instead fucking decided to drop it right on top of that little thing right there. Oh my god. Fucking piece of shit. Here, come over here with me. Oh, I don't know the codes. I gotta look them up again. Let me take this to deeper water real fast. Dispenser! Did you go to Mensa? Everybody smart says they did, but I have my doubts. Hey, thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna bring it over here so that we don't have that fucking accident anymore. Should be in water to deploy vehicle bay. Yes, I am in water. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. So that's a little bit further away and in deeper water, so... Fuck. Well, I suppose it's a good thing that we made all that extra stuff then, because we're gonna need it. I can make another battery reasonably quickly enough. I can make... So we have the lube. I can make another power cell. That means we need the glass and the ingot still. Alright, let's get back after the glass and the ingot, and I'm sure we'll recover. If it breaks again this time, I'm writing a strongly worded letter to the development team. I'll be like, hey, how dare you waste my worthless time? How dare you? My time has no value, but I'm still going to be bitchy on your forums. Rawr! Let's have a look here. Stalkers everywhere, and not a one to stab. There's a little bit of quartz right there, so that's my stuff. Grab you, farty beast. This is not your time. Did you just shit in the water above me? I thought I heard like a shitting sound, like it's like, there's like shit everywhere in the water. Sometimes they do these things. You can never tell. You do that through... Let me see what I can do here, because yeah, I would love to save the... Don't you have to enable the cheat menu? I think you got to enable the cheat menu. I don't think I have it enabled right now because the console's not coming up. I'm pretty sure you have to add something. I don't recall exactly, but I know I had to... There's like a mechanical arm right there that looked like it came out of, I don't know, some kind of Portal game or something. Further right there, not going to need any magnesium right now. I'm going to need titanium, though. This is the cave where I built my base last time. There should be like a volcanic thing over here. I think. Unless they removed it. Which is also possible. We are 71 meters down. It doesn't feel like 71 meters looking up. But maybe my depth perception's bad. I will be dirty all day. Oh, it's F3 now? There it is. Yeah, I knew I had to do something in here. Like you had to turn on cheat mode or something like that. There it is. Isn't you? Well, one of those does something. I mean, frankly, we've got the stuff to refarm this anyways already, so it's not too big of a hindrance. That was definitely a frustration, though. I didn't like that at all. Dirty Viking, yeah, it's gone through a lot of changes and iterations. I still think things use too much electricity. Like, I think they should nerf the electricity cost on, like, for example, the Frogman and stuff. I spend way too much time farming out batteries and shit. Make our glass. Make our titanium. Yeah, I'll probably play We Happy Few once it gets a few more updates under its belt and it starts leaning towards the ye old Steam release and all that fun stuff. Did I only have enough on me for... I thought I picked up 4 quartz. Apparently I only picked up... Man, shitty ass. Okay, so let's make our power cell real fast. It's fine, I'll just rebuild it the way... I'll rebuild it the way that Jesus intended for now. And if it fucks up again, then I'll spawn it in. It's all good, it's not a big deal. There's my quartz that I needed. There's further quartz that I required. My scanamajig. Give me a few more copper. I'm sorry, a few more titanium from that little beezy right there, Foshizi. And then... I think that's everything. Pretty sure anyways. I gotta grab the lubricant out of the chest in here, but hey, it's all good. Yeah, I used to play heavy metal concerts. 2 or 3 a weekend. That's what I did for a while. Probably been to more concerts than most people just based on the fact that it was my job. Put the copper in there, load up the lead, even though I have no fucking clue what I'm going to use that for. Oh, the lubricant's already inside my inventory. Cool. Sorry, biscuits. You got an Oreo Blizzard from DQ? Damn, son. So much better than the Blizzard from GQ, too. Oh, fuck, I need more glass. Damn it! Ah! I'm on the edge. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Welcome back, Ravix. Good to see you. I'm not that mad. It's a frustration, but It's a relatively minor frustration in a world where people are starving to death. Like, no, my life is so difficult. Oh my god, I have allergies and my nose is super itchy and my sea moth won't build. How will I go on? Bill Cosby, you didn't say life was gonna be like this. Where was the episode where you told me what to do with it when my sea moth broke right after I spawned it? I don't take Bill Cosby's advice anymore. That seems risky to say the minimum. There. Build me another one, you little fuckers, and don't screw it up this time. You little winged elephant-looking Dumbo-ass bastards. Build better!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go, see? Now we've done it right. Now the downside is that I'm probably not going to be using this very much. At least not right now. Because we need to farm more batteries. And we need to farm further power cells because we don't want to get stranded without this thing. So that puts me in reasonably good shape right there. Lots of farming in this game. Sorry, you gotta learn to live with it. Doom 3 was fucking terrible. That game was awful. I don't even dignify that as like a part of the series. I just ignore it entirely. I think part of the problem is that it was like in between first-person shooter generations. So it was in between like the Half-Life generation and like the modern Call of Duty generation. And so it was trying to do like a bunch of random shit that just did not work out very well. Fuck the chugging. Chugging is going all day right now. Chug, 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 chug. Works in the frat house, but does not work for me here in the ocean. I think I'm also gonna need a metric fucking ton of these little things over here so I can make some more carbon. It's a downer, but like you gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, what's up, Rigor Mortis? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. God, my nose is driving me fucking crazy. I hate allergies so much. Like, if you want to know what really gets me salty in life, just being mad at my body about fucking allergies is the most infuriating shit. It's just like, oh, there's grass outside. Better fucking overreact and overprotect you because I'm fucking stupid. Be like, thank you, body. You are a giant fucking jackass attacking things that are no threat to me. I appreciate you and your idiot service. Fucking dumbass. Like, I'm on it, Chief. I guarantee you your throat will itch and hurt for the next 4 months. And also your nose will never stop fucking running no matter how many pills you take. I hate it so much. It's the worst. I think my pills are wearing off right now, too. I didn't take 2 today. Normally I take 2 or 3, and that makes me feel better. They say to only take 1 a day, but I'm like, fuck you, pills. You don't know me like that. That looks... Allergies are the dumbest shit on earth. Like, I want to lobotomize my fucking immunity system for that shit. Whatever cetrazine is. I take like 50 milligrams a day, and that's the only way to make it go away. They tell me only to take 10, but I'm like, fuck you. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Eat a dick, recommended specifications. You don't know me like that. I'm definitely salty about allergies. Makes me so angry. Hey, thanks for your donation, Sparhawk. I appreciate it, man. Probably just make more glass. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Make more glass. Hey, what's up, Binion? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Let's continue mashing out batteries because we're going to need more of those. Perfecto. Alright. And then the last thing that I need is gonna be a ton. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch of seed pods. Let me dump off some of this random stuff over here. I get so mad when I think about allergies. Like, it's one of the few things in life that gets me just, like, hyped. Like, if I could swing at allergies, I would take a swing at allergies so quick. Like, I'd be on them. I'd just be like, ah, fight me, allergies! Fight me! Fight me! And I'm actually pretty easygoing in real life, but I would fight allergies in a heartbeat. I'd be on. I'd be like, well, allergies, you about to get fucked up, son. I may need to use butt plugs as like overflow storage for some of my shitty metals acquisitions. Yeah, I think that might have to happen. Let's do that. It's gonna be my overflow, my stack overflow. I just hate the fact that every time I get to spring, my eyeballs like swell shut like little assholes on my face. It's like, zip! Like, damn it! There we go. Now I can make a whole bunch of rubber, and that'll be pretty sweet, so that if we have any amorous adventures here in the ocean with, I don't know, dolphins or any other animal we find, we can at least make sure that we use protection, because those animals be filthy, yo. They are nasty. Chaos Dispenser, thank you for your donations, man. I appreciate it. Very, very kind thing for you to do. You also subscribed today, so you're dropping mad ducats on the Nerd Castle today. You must really, really like me. And that's okay, because I like people who really, really like me. It's an easy criteria to live up to. What's up, Jonesy? How you doing, man? No, but I could do the Jane Fonda. One, two, three, four. Get your booty on the dance floor. And work it out. Work it, little mama. I know you want to do the Jane Fonda. 5, 6, 7 now. If you don't know, let me show you how. God. I think I need more copper. Hold on. More copper! We will make batteries every single day. And I'll probably farm in between episodes too, or at least like cheat in the batteries and stuff before we stream next time. This stream was kind of on short notice, and so I woulda farmed it up had I known. I need more silver too. Shit! I need further silver, otherwise we ain't never gonna make it. Make me some batteries. It's a set world, Captain Ahab. However, things are moved around a little inside of it. So you never know where you're going to run into certain stuff. But for the most part, the world is predetermined. We're dehydrated at the moment. Make another power cell just in case. And that leaves me with 2 power cells and 3 batteries. That sounds about right to me. That'll work out. Let me go back down to my base. We'll check for water very quickly. Yes, I know. I'm dehydrated because I'm immersed in salt water. And so it's turning me into man jerky all the time. Making me all rough like a seaman. Got my water right there, all nice and recovered. Back down to the bottom. And I'm going to try and actually refill my stats before we adventure any further. Because I think our body's worth it. And it deserves our careful, loving care. And all that kind of stuff. Ah, there's the little guy that we need right there. This is the little amigo that will make our life so much easier. And you, Boomerang, you are edible, therefore you must come with me as well. Although not the sort of edible that really makes me happy, but still, you'll work. You will do for right now. Turn on the lights. Turn the lights on. I need to see at the bottom of the ocean. We got another little puffy fish. And it would be my puffy wish to serve you up a fishy dish. Bish. Well, there's a boomerang and a peeper over there. But you know what? I'm going to keep it simple. There we go. Now we'll go back and we will dine and we will feel better. Alright, I'll see you later, gentlemen. You take it easy, man. Perfect. Communications relay has nothing going on. What's up, Fax? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, where I am slightly clogged up at the moment. But I promise, I'm trying as hard as I can. G-Man, welcome on back to the stream. It's good to see you, amigo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then we need to turn our peepers into water so that we'll have really, really good stats before we head back out to some of the deeper zones. And then the final thing that we actually needed to be on top of was that we needed a radiation suit, which still requires fiber mesh. And I have no fucking clue how to make fiber mesh. Like, I don't see it. Oh, there's a flashlight right there. That'd be helpful. But I don't want to spend batteries on more shit. Propulsion cannon. Don't need it. Laser cutter. That would be super badass, but we need a diamond to make that. Wire mesh. Or fiber mesh is not anywhere that I'm seeing. So I assume maybe we have to unlock it. We might have to scan our way into some fiber mesh possibly, but I'm not totally sure on that. So somebody who's more into the game will have to fill me in. Fiber mesh is creep vine. Oh, that's not so bad then. That's actually pretty easy to come by. I can make that happen with a quickness. Let's get back over here and grab some creep vine then. Thank you, chat, for helping me out. Why is my flashlight off center? Remember, there was a way to fix that previously. It happened every now and again. Harvest this creep vine with a knife. I will. It'll save my life. Ah, there it is. So there's a creep vine down. He is going to try and bite me. And I do not support that initiative because me getting bitten is the worst. Of all the things I hate, getting bitten is pretty high up on the list. So now we've got ourselves a little bit of creep vine. That should allow us to swing back through and put the fiber mesh on. Oh, I gotta be nice now. The developers are here. I can't be my normal bitchy, grumpy self. Is this thing, okay, so we got that going. We got bit a little bit, so we're a tiny bit fucked up, but we'll probably be alright. So is that under, there's fiber mesh right there. So let's go creep vine samples real quick. That'll give us our fiber mesh. Very cool stuff. And then we needed to make our... We need 2 lead for that, but that's actually a good thing because I have way too much I've got way too much lead around, and so if this leads us in the right direction, I think I'm willing to get lead in this case. 2 of those. We'll bring it up inside of here, and then we'll go up to the top. Hey, what's up, Gisp? How you doing, man? Or Gisp, or however I say it. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Now we can make our radiation suit, which means we can go out into one of the more dangerous areas. It kind of depends if that's what's on our modus operandi right now. I forgot to eat my food and now it's all old. That's okay. That takes us back up the list for a little while. We got decomposing creep vine. That decomposes quick, don't it? That decomposes real quick. So now that we've got the radiation suit, we can actually go over towards the ship a little ways and just hope that things turn out okay. I mean, that is putting us a tiny bit at risk because, I needed a rebreather too before we go back out. That was the other thing. Let me check on what I need in order to get the rebreather going real fast because that was another major part of our equipment supply that we were going to need. So the rebreather, a wiring kit, and some fiber mesh. That's okay. I can get the wiring kit done pretty quickly. Yeah, I just needed more silver. And in order to get more silver, my inventory pretty empty right now. Let's go back out on an adventure. We haven't done anything in a little while. And so I think...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we should be able to get a little bit further out now that we got our lovely little ship right here. I'm going to try and take this one out for a spin for a bit. And we'll see if we can get some better materials down here at the bottom of the red zone. A little bit more silver because obviously we're hurting for that stuff. And this gives us a resupply point as well that we can get our oxygen back from. I think I just ran over a fish. Alright, so let's jump on out real fast. Watch out for little bitey fish because I don't want to mess around with them. Bitey fish and hidey fish, and especially those nasty whitey fish. The red grass everywhere, my visibility is going to be a tiny bit poor. I think that's one right there. Still getting titanium, though, out of the red zone, which is going to be a little bit of a downer. It's going to clog up our loot overall when, in fact, all I really need is silver. There's some silver to make our lives easier. Some gold. That'll also help once we need further conductive materials. Let me go back to the sea moth real fast, because we are looking a tiny bit low on our supplies. What are those? Those just like normal floaty stones that are around? Must be. Alright, well this thing over here can be scanned to give me materials. Which I'm actually pretty okay about because I do need the titanium. And then I need to get a little bit more vertical above the rest of this. And we'll see what drops in here because we need silver to make a whole bunch of wiring kits and other shit. Now the lead is not that useful, so I may just ditch the lead here in the water because we only needed like 1 or 2 lead in order to keep us like productive. Diamond would be another thing I need to find, but my guess is that that's probably down in one of the deep zones. I'm thinking we're not going to be able to get diamond right now. Reload this real quick, turn off the light. We've got the chunk of what looks like either a cyclops or a sea moth right there. I will take it. Zombrain, welcome to the stream, man. Navonia, not that much. Oh, there's actually the entrance to our mushroom biome. Okay. Oh, I might suffocate. Hold on. We got stuff we need to accomplish first here.
30 seconds.
I know, I'm working on it, computer. I know you worry about my well-being more than I worry about my well-being. But still, I'm trying real hard, I promise. Alright, so we're inside the sea moth. How are we looking on our inventory right now? Like my inventory space, is it suitable? Okay, we still got inventory space. We should be solid there. Break that little bastard apart. What is this? A filtration machine fragment. We've already got that, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Titanium, silver, a little bit of what we need, a little bit of what we don't. Got a spadefish right there that I was able to pull from the depths, and later I shall munch upon its eyeball because it deserves it. I really wish those things would stop making underwater zombie sounds. It creeps me out and I don't much like it. It makes me sad. I don't like underwater zombies. Those scuba zombies, terrifying. Need a few more bits of titanium because I'm thinking we probably got some upgrading to do back at base. Oh, cool. Apparently I didn't finish the modification station, so that'll be helpful. We can make a repulsor cannon and a couple of other really, really cool things, too. Let's head back to base with the time that we got available. Hey, what's going on? How's it going, Dr. Joker? Welcome to the stream. Marble Dan, not much. Just mostly resource farming, to be honest. This game is very, very heavy on the resource farming end. And so I spent a big chunk of the front end of the game just getting batteries and other things all lined up so that we wouldn't have to worry about it later. Alright, so we'll even you out. We'll leave you in port right there because I ain't got nothing else to do. And then with the silver that we picked up, I need wiring kits and some other little things. How much silver? I got 4 silver. So my estimation is that we make the wiring kit and we have enough to make a computer chip and we have enough to make a... Okay. So what did I need? Let me get my fabricator out here. So I needed a wiring kit and a computer chip for those. So we'll go... I need table coral and quartz. Table coral is right there, so that'll work out for right now. And then we'll swing through, and I can find quartz out here, I think, without wasting too much time. There we go. There's a nice little piece. And I'll probably try to grab like one more while I'm floating around the neighborhood because apparently our neighborhood just have quartz upon quartz of quartz. That's right. I just use weird measurements like pecks and things of that nature that they made you memorize in grade school for some reason. Do they still do that? Do they still make you do conversions between like bushels and pecks and shit? I used to do that when I was a kid, and it always felt fucking stupid to me. Alright. Fucking bushels. What I am, like an apple farmer? Who gives a shit? Computer chip. Wiring kit. And that should be good enough now to get our fabricator going inside the base. Hooray for us! We're good at actually progressing through the game. Huzzah! What's up, Warfire? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Nothing much is up. The surface is up right now. Apparently I had glass in my inventory, so we'll just use that right now. And then the fabricator can go up on the wall on this side. Perfecto. We've got plenty of power saved up, so now we shouldn't be as reliant on the interior of our base to get things done. We got titanium on that side. I need to come up with a... What do we have next? Modification station. That requires even further... Man, I need more wiring kits and I need more computer chips. We are just hungry for that silver ore right now. Alright, so there's another wiring kit. How much water have I stored up here? Just the one. Alright, drink that to keep us topped off for right now. And what do I want to do now? I don't want a silver farm, but I think I have to silver farm. Unless I have some in here. Oh, I do. Well, huzzah for me. Hooray for the wondrous nature of my own life. Awesome, I have the things that I need. So that means I need further table corals. And some more quartz. So that I can make another computer chip. Do I have the table corals in here? To get the modification table up and running. Got the wiring kit. Table coral, are you in here? Hey, you are! And so that leaves me with just the quartz that we need to acquire. Which sounds perfectly great to me. I am running on fumes right now, you guys. I didn't tell you this, but like, it's been a rough day or two for me. It's been a rough day or two. I had like food poisoning yesterday. It was fucking weird. I ate something, and man, like 30 minutes later, my body was like, nah, we're not doing this today. Broke out in the sweats and was just like, ugh. Felt like I was gonna die. I was actually lucky though, because it only lasted for like 3 or 4 hours, and then it wore right off, and I was like, yes! Good immune system, good job. Well done, immune system, you held it off. I appreciate you. I would like to give you hugs. Quartz, where are you at? Ooh, yeah, that's quartz right there. Got our own little quartz cave on this side. Gimme, 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 gimme. I want quartz. You are my quartzy bestest friend, your little pokies. Please don't poke me in the eye. Ooh, there's another one right there. Yep, quartz farming for days. All day. Quartz farming. All day, Winston. All day. I felt like something was sneaking up behind me right there, but... Yeah, my immune system does pretty good with, like... recognized organized threats. It's the random threats. It's the random threats like allergies that make it difficult to predict what the fuck it's gonna do. Alright, so that's done now. Mod station, you need 2 titanium. Done. And this goes on the floor. I don't know where I want this to go. I suppose that's fine. Cool. So what does this do? It just lets me do like more badass stuff. So I need fins, ultra glide fins, and then we got charge fins. Wirelessly charges your held tool while you swim. Oh, that's kind of cool. We got a propulsion cannon, which we can turn into a repulsion cannon. If we have lithium, which I think we do, we can make a plasteel tank. What does an extra light tank do? Does it make me go faster, maybe? I think I have lithium around here somewhere. Like, I'm like 80% sure. Yeah, I got a little bit of lithium right there. And then if I pull... Hey, what did you just put inside of here? You did something. I saw you do something. Don't tell me that you didn't. What did you do? Alright, so... if I take off my tank now... So a plasteel tank does what? It's got the same... It's got the exact same amount of... Hey, what's going on, Franks? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this one's going to be put up there as well. I'm trying to make sure that I get these ones up on YouTube. All right, Gisp, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by for a little while. Since we don't have a weight allotment, I don't really know what to expect about some of this stuff. My guess is that it probably makes me swim faster or something, but to be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, how much could it help? I'm wearing a fucking lead suit, you know what I mean? So, I'm assuming whatever benefits are in there are going to be relatively minor. Ultra glide fins would be something that I would lean towards. Although the wiring kit would give me swim charge fins, although 2 silicone rubber... I've got one right there. And then if I can get 3 more... If I can get 3 more of our little pod things over here, I can make the ultra glide fins. Yeah. Roll for It was pretty crazy today. I agree. Roll for It was like one of those sessions, man. I've noticed our series, like, it just keeps getting more and more intense. Like, I don't know what to expect from Roll for It. Like, every now and again, I'm hoping we just have, like, a laid-back day. And every time, we have, like, more and more intense shit happening. I'm thinking we're probably going to die pretty soon because there's, like, so many things that are starting to be, like, right on the edge of what can go wrong for us. Inventory is full. Can't really do much right there, but I can make 2 more silicone with what I have on hand. All right, works. I'll see you later, man. Or as Captain Lee. Oh, all right. Captain's taking off. I'll see you next time, man. Roll for It's a lot of fun. I think Roll for It is definitely worth watching. I would watch Roll for It because it's something you can keep in the background and you can just mentally, like, visualize what's happening. Seems like it'd be a lot of fun to watch. I don't know. I'm on the weird end of it because I'm one of the guys that's actually, like... Is this me or were bubbles coming off of my character inside the building? Pretty sure that's what was just happening. Let's make some more silicone rubber. Alright. And then let's assume that I just pull those little bitches off right there. And then we make ultra glide fins. Are they bigger and more sexy? Because I know in this game I can see my feet. Oh, I'm not walking right now. Hold on. Walkamo beta. Maybe they don't have a graphic in right now. Oh yeah. They do make you a bit faster. Not as fast as when you got the Sea Glide out, but it still makes you a bit faster. We might actually be able to duck a couple predators with it set up the way that it is. I can't really tell you. It could go either way. This right here is just a tower of power, so all of our power generation is over on this side right here. And actually, speaking of which, I need to refill that with biomass right now so that we're still generating more electricity. There we go. That'll work for right now. I'm sure I don't need that much. Yeah, we are involved with megacorps now, which has me thinking that we're probably not long for this world. I've noticed a direct correlation between, like, how long you're involved with megacorps and, like, how long you tend to survive after that point once your campaign gets that sophisticated. I actually went through electricity pretty quickly right there, and we're still draining off, if you noticed. So I need to get on top of this, like, right now, and hopefully this does not decide to be... I don't know. I try to get on top, but this is not always cooperative. Sometimes it's like, nah, not right now. I got a headache. There's this thing called aspirin that they've invented. I mean, you could get on that, and then we could reconvene in like 30 minutes. Huh? Hey, Fluffy Cartel! Thank you for your subscription. You get a musical connection for your sub. Oh, yeah. There we go. That'll last for a little while. That should hold us for at least another hour or so. So we got ourselves another subscription. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate you stopping on in and buttering my palm and making sure that I don't go anywhere here on Twitch by making this a viable way for me to earn my living. Without the support of everybody here at the Nerd Castle, I would not be going anywhere. Onireth, good evening to you as well. Welcome on back to the stream. Oy vey. Oh, good. My asthma. What do we have going on right here? That was always one of my favorite characters from South Park, Kyle's cousin who can't play baseball. Oh god, my asthma. He was always one of my favorites. I don't know, I always found him to be just like fucking hilarious. Come on, guys.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard! Oh shit, light shows out here. So I'm thinking, oh, we needed a rebreather, didn't we? Alright, I gotta go farm some more silver, I think. Maybe? How much silver do I have? I got lithium. Just in case you want to get your Energizer Bunny on or something. Let's dive back down to the bottom and I'll see what I can find here, though. Gotta keep that spotlight primed, otherwise I can't see my harvest points. What is that? Oh, it's a salt deposit. I don't need that for right now. That does not appear to be something that is tremendously useful to me. Basically, we got to make a rebreather now. We're preparing to start going into some of the deeper zones. And once you start preparing to go into some of the deeper zones, things can get a little bit hectic, and there's a lot of prep work that goes into it. And so that's essentially what we're going to be working on right now. Got a little bit more titanium. Not going to need oxygen right now, though, which is good. I'll probably build the bigger tank. I don't know. I can go fast enough just by utilizing vehicles. And so I may actually try to build myself the bigger, badder tank because I think that'll actually do me a little bit more solid once we start going into one of the nastier areas. I can name my sea moth. Oh, yeah, look at that. How do I name it? I'm sure there's like a little console around somewhere. There we go. This looks like a reasonably decent place to get our harvest on. There's a silver. I need at least like 3 or 4 more silver. Otherwise, oh, there's the chugging. I knew it was going to come pretty soon. Dim chugs. Is that one right there? No, it's not. I am just horrible at misidentifying these hills and the little nodules and land tumors that I can harvest. Need to get better at this. There's a little bit more titanium, which we don't really need. That little prick right there is probably going to try and take a piece out of us. So I need to hustle. I don't think I picked up what was down there. I think I missed it. Unless it was copper. I'm trying to duck getting eaten right now, which makes this whole harvesting process a little bit more terrifying. Like, imagine you go out to harvest your cornfield, and there are just these little critters all over the place that are trying to eat you. Would that make your life difficult or easier? Oh, that's right. We could do the moon pool. I forgot about the moon pool. I may build another base down here. Seems like a reasonably solid jump-off point for further adventures. Ooh, there's a bunch of little spots over here. Yup, let's get after it. Ooh, gold. Not immediately useful, but it will be down the line. Something over there is trying to eat me. Is that a piece of the Cyclops? Have we unlocked the Cyclops yet? I thought we were done with the Cyclops. Well, we may not have found all the pieces for the Cyclops yet. I think we got to get the engine and we got to get some of the other stuff too. But for the most part, I think we already got the hull done. Ah, fucker. Bastard got me. I'd knife him to death, but I'm feeling merciful today. Feeling merciful. I don't want to be that guy out here destroying sea life. But I swear to God, they are everywhere. Like, there are a lot of those little things out here trying to eat me. Is that a hull fragment right there, or is that a piece of the engine? Because I think we need the engine and some other stuff now. Oh, it's a... Jesus, everything out here is trying to eat me. I'm gonna stab you, though. You thought you were gonna get away with that one, but nope. I came back after you and your weird quad eye. Must get expensive when you go to the optometrist. It's expensive when I go to the optometrist, so I assume it gets expensive when you go to the optometrist, too. You got multiple eyes and shit, which I feel like probably makes this whole thing more complicated. We can get further out right now, but I think as we went this way, we started to arrive either in volcanic zones or in more precarious areas than... Well, I mean, we're kind of at the right depth right now. It looks like we're in, like, nutsack zone or something right now. I'm not really sure. Yes, underwater testicle zone. It's a popular zone. Oh, we got basalt down here, which appears to be a little bit more forthcoming with the loot. What is this? A nuclear reactor fragment. I will take that, thank you. Don't mind if I do, but I need 4 of those in order for this to be really, really productive. And luckily enough for us, we're staying above crush depth right now, though I don't have a rebreather, which means our oxygen supply is going to fall off pretty quickly. Oh, we got a diamond right there, which means we can actually refine... What needed the diamond? The laser thing? Hey, what's up, Rear Vortex? How you doing, man? Bigglesworth, I'll sing you a song and promise it doesn't hurt. Because you're up to me. My love, can't you see? It's directed at you now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thanks for subbing, man. I appreciate it. Biohazard, welcome. Supreme Kitty Cat, good to see you. Shamburglar, yeah, go check out the VOD will be up later on, and I promise that'll probably be running a little bit better anyways. Twitch has been weird the last couple weeks. I think it's been struggling. Angel's Nightmare, I've been doing pretty well. We're hanging out right now. I'm having a reasonably decent day. Wasn't expecting it to be. What is that green shit along the sides right there? That's new. What is this? Oh, a uranite crystal. A uraninite crystal. Alright. Ooh, a Cyclops pressure compensator fragment. Yeah, sure, why not? That sounds pretty good. Oh, my inventory's full. Oh shit, there's like a piece of a ship down here. What is this? A membrane tree. Ew, we're scanning its organ right now. All of my PC specs Assorted Dark are down below. You can take a look at them there. I've got them in a little subsection down below the video, so check that out if you wanted to get my PC specs.
Caution, passing safe depth. Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, that's fine. Calm down. It's cool. We can fix this and we can repair it. Hey, Spain! Thank you for your donation, man. I appreciate you being super cool and deciding to support me as a content creator financially. You are officially my favorite person ever. Keeping that donation train running, which is one of the nicest things you can do for me. What are these crystals down? Is that just like free diamond down here? What is this? Oh, it looks like we're slowing down. Yeah, I think past a certain depth, if we don't have ourselves locked in, we move a lot slower. Yep, it's past like 230 it looks like. Okay. Let's jump back in the Seamoth. We'll go up to the top. It looks like the Seamoth has like attachments now where I can like fire torpedoes and stuff like that. Hyper G, welcome on in. It's good to meet you. Nice to see new people coming on into the stream. It's more, I think it's a train. It's just the little cars are spread out a little bit. They're like over a large geographical area, and then the connectors in between are a little bit longer. Hey, what's up, Silent Moose Man? How you doing? Being not so silent right now, saying hi. I can get down with that. That's pretty cool. Nomitao, hey, welcome on in. Aw, thank you. I appreciate your well-wishing on the part of my 300,000 subscriptions. Yeah, we've been at 300K for a week or two now. Maybe about a month, actually. A little over a month. And we're already working our way towards 400. I think we're approaching 307 right now or something like that. I don't know. We're at a level of moderate growth at the moment. I haven't had a whole lot of like bang up super famous viral series in a while, but we're growing steadily. And that's always nice. That actually didn't use up that much battery that time around. I remember this thing eating up battery far more quickly. Do I have the welder with me, or did I store the welder? I think I stored the welder. Okay. I may build some more lockers, too, because we're going to need them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey, Silent Gamer Girl, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I didn't miss you. It's just like lots of people. Hey, 810. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome on in. I wish I could stack these a little higher. In my metal bench. Actually, what do I need in order to make... Is it glass that I need in order to make further lockers? I'll probably make some more locker lines over here. Oh, no, it's just default quartz that I need in order to make that work. Okay. Fine by me. Trying to get those, like, at the same relative height. Oh, never mind. There we go. Close enough. Not too bad for eyeballing, but one is definitely lower than the other. We'll call this metals. We'll call this metals. Because I've always got way too much metal, and we'll call this like precious metals over here. And so we'll go silver. That's inside there. Diamond, absolutely. Basically, the rarer stuff can go inside of here. So we'll pull that. There we go. So I know. We'll call this the precious. Oh no. We'll call this precious. There we go. I hope I spelled that right. I don't want to look like an idiot on the internet. Now this fucking jackass doesn't know how to spell precious. What a stupid dumb fuck. Let's make fun of him on the internet. Ha ha. Ha. Call that semi. And then we'll pull the magnesium. The copper. Basically, this will just be for titanium over here. In fact, that may be what I label it from here on in. We'll just call this titanium, the basic building material that we deserve. Yeah, I know diamond isn't, but still, we're just going to put it in there because it makes sense for it to be in there. Mercury will go in semi. Lead will go in semi. There. I don't even know what the fuck uraninite is. A highly radioactive and interesting mineral. I'm glad that I decided to rub it all over my face then and all over my genitals before I brought it back to base. I'm feeling like the wisdom of the situation is really resonating with me right now. Whenever I find a new thing in the ocean, I'm just like, oh, all over my body. All over my body. I don't know what the fuck to do with salt deposits, so... Butt plugs then? Oh, look at that. We got overflow in here, too. I'll probably convert a lot of that into... Kind of wondering how much time I should spend on... I mean, I've got a lot more paddock here, so technically I could build from the outside... Let me grab my titanium here. We'll go back outside and we'll add some base expansions. Whoa! What the shit? Holy fuck, Charinian. Oh my god. Are you like a Saudi oil baron or something? Oh my god, thank you. Holy fuck. I don't even know what to say to that right now. Like, is that coming through for everybody else? I gotta pause the game for a second. Well, thank you for your donation, man. That was... so ridiculously generous that I don't even have words right now. I'm not one of those weepy, cryy people, but believe me, on the inside, I feel tremendously warm right now. Oh my god. What a kind thing to do. Thank you very, very much, man. I appreciate it. That'll go a long ways towards helping out here at the channel, no lie. There's a lot of things that I wanted to upgrade and fiddle with, and you're enabling it right now, so, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Holy shit. Charinian, you the hero right now. You the MVP for realsies. Holy ass. I don't even know what to say to something like that. Like, they don't invent the words for that kind of generosity, so thank you very, very, very much. Yeah, you definitely be getting the... If I had Baron Von Moneybag set up, you'd be like, Baron Von Moneybag! I think that's what the salute's gonna look like right there. You gotta do like the... You gotta do the, can't even think right now. God, you bleached my brain with the power of money. Holy fuck. The, the Napoleon Dynamite. I can't even think right now. Oh my god. It was just like so nice of you that... I want to make like an aquarium area. Yeah. I want to make an aquarium area for right now because I think we need to make... How do I build... So... Oh, let me get some oxygen real fast. Yeah. Oh, you broke my brain. I got like nothing right now. Hey, what's up, Super Cereal? What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. Yeah, I wanted to make an aquarium. Yeah, I guess we'll call it the HMS Cherinian. You now get to be the, you get to be our sea moth from now on. I gotta find the thing that allows me to, I gotta find the thing that allows me to make the... Here, we gotta use titanium anyways. So we'll do that over on this side. Nah, Cherinian, I don't have a song that's good enough for that amount of money. Cherinian gets to be the sea moth from now on in, so there it is. I gotta figure out how we rename this thing, though. We gotta get, like, the pool or whatever. And so remind me if I forget. I don't think I'm going to forget, but... I think I just dented my sea moth. I dented the Cherinian. What's going on, Hyder? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, there's a Warsword Conquest update. I think Warsword Conquest for me right now. Yeah, like my brain is not functioning right now. Like legitimately, I'm just like I'm having trouble just being like, holy fuck. We went down too deep, and then I rubbed my face on it too violently, and then that was it. That was all that we had going. So where do I want the kelp bed, but how do I plant a kelp bed? Like I wanted to put kelp beds all around this so I could farm up more materials or whatever that I needed, but I can't seem to find it. It might be something that I gotta unlock maybe. Hey, what's up, Rapture? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. It's always good to see people here. More Doom. Silent Gamer Girl, I'm not sure because we got the simultaneous thing going on right now on YouTube. I may just leave it for YouTube. The next couple streams are probably going to be Subnautica because I feel like there's been a lot of updates and I want to fiddle around with it a little bit more and give it its due diligence because I know I've ignored Subnautica for a while on the channel and it's one of those things that really help put my channel on the map. Like my original Subnautica episode right now I think has like 500,000 views or something like that, and I just haven't gotten around to playing it more. We need further quartz, I think, before I can do... What's that noise? Like, what's going... Whap, 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 whap? What's making that noise? Something's going whap, 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 whap inside this area. Maybe it's our water dispenser needs to be harvested? Or maybe it was just the music, I don't know. But it appears to have fallen off. I mean, there's a big water right there, so that's pretty cool. I watch Sea Nanners every now and again. I don't want the Thermoblade right now. I would actually like the better capacity tank, but we needed to work on the rebreather. I watch Daz. He's called Daz Tactics. I watch him pretty frequently. I watch Gaz Plays, which is G-H-A-Z Plays. I watch 1F Jeff a lot. I like 1F Jeff a ton. He's the YouTuber that actually got me into YouTubing and stuff like that. Very, very underrated YouTuber that never gets any attention from anybody, who's been around since like 2004. Like, he's got a really dedicated community that keeps him in business. But, like, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. I watch him all the time. I'm glad he came back to YouTube. He quit for a little while. And that was a bummer because I don't have time to watch streams most of the time. So it's like one of those things that I just don't get around to. So I needed more quartz so that I can make the aquarium. And then I needed to go ahead and make myself a rebreather so we can go into the deeper areas. And then we wanted to have a look around and see if maybe we could find some mods. Hyper for a little while. We're definitely going to be going for about another hour. So I'm probably going to have to take a bathroom break pretty soon. But that's okay. You guys don't tend to abandon me during my bathroom breaks. I've heard some YouTubers have, like, giant problems with that, where they're just like, yeah, man, my entire audience just bails whenever I go to the bathroom. Like, really? Because I haven't noticed that much of a drop-off, in all honesty. I occasionally go to the bathroom, like, not on stream, but you get what I mean. I almost said I go to the bathroom on stream. I'm like, man, you're giving it away to everybody for those donations, son. I'm like, no, I gotta save the goodie bits, leave something to the imagination. SMP. Alright, man. Get some sleep. It was good to see you. Thanks for stopping on by for whatever amount of time. You know that I'm never one of those people to be, like, guilt-tripping you for that. Is there any streamer like that who's like, oh, no, please don't go? Like, begs you to stay when you got other shit to do? Seems a little shady to me. I want one of these II things. Is that one of the ones I can capture? It's not. We need dinner pretty badly, though. And if we can't lock that down soon, we may just go hungry. I got a peeper right there. Oh, no, it's a whole fish.
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen
It looked
remaining.
like a peeper, but I guess it's not a peeper. I guess it's a whole fish. All right. Not a half fish. Not a quarter fish. Hey, Young Cortez. Good to see you again, man. Welcome back to the stream. Always good to see one of my regulars filing on in. Ah, come on, man. There we go. All I got to do is capture you for right now. I'm just a little bit hungry. Gotta eat. I don't like sea fish that much. Man, I am not a... If you leave the stream, I no longer love you. My love is revoked from you as a viewer. Away with you, pleb! I just like, that just seems like too much for me. I don't understand what kind of person would do that. It just seems like a bit much. Alright, I'm gonna put in a port right here. Let me go take a bathroom break real fast. So you guys go ahead and grab a smoke. Grab your bathroom break. I shall be back momentarily. I'll be back probably in like a minute. It's not going to be that huge of a piss. It's not going to be one of those pisses where you just sit there like tapping your foot and just be like, Jesus, will you finish up already? Although honestly, when I have those really good pees and I'm in like a public place, I always pee in the middle of the toilet. But if it's like a little pee, I pee off to the side of the porcelain because I'm embarrassed about my little pee. I don't know if other people do that, but I totally do that. If I got like a big pee, I'm just like right into the middle. Make it noisy, bitch. I don't know. I'll be right back. Alright, I apologize about that, but, you know, when nature calls, sometimes you gotta answer. It's like, ring, 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 ring. This is yo, Bladder. And I'm like, hey, Bladder, what's going on? And Bladder's like, hey, how much you want to chill later? You want to hang out for a little bit? And I'm like, Bladder, you know I always got your back, homie. Let's go do this thing.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. Welcome aboard, Captain. I have no criteria to be captain, by the way. They just started. It was pretty good pee. It's pretty good. It was smooth. It went the way that I hoped it would go. My biggest fear, schizophrenia runs in my family, and for real, that is like legit one of my biggest fears. Is like one day something like some switch will flip in my head, and I'll become schizophrenic or something. Just like, you know, members of my family. It's fucking scary as shit, dude. That's like on some real level shit right there, where it's like, nah. I don't know. It runs in my family, and I think about it a lot. And for realsies, that shit's kind of terrifying. It's not a thing that I like to think about. Because, like, some people suggest that it's, like, genetic or whatever. And thinking that, like, one day you'll turn, like, 34 and your brain will just stop working properly is fucking freaky as shit.
Playing message. This is an automated distress signal from Aurora Lifebox 17. Coordinates attached. Please send immediate emergency relief team.
No, but I've had like yeah, the kind of paranoid schizophrenia and like dissociative schizophrenia in my family you don't live with. Like basically you are like a crazy person essentially. Like you it's not like the people in my family that have it. Basically you're going to an institution. Like there's no way like your family can take care of you. You're like super high needs and all kinds of other shit. It's fucking terrifying. I just don't like yeah, Alzheimer's would suck too. So, did it flag that beacon? Or do I need a beacon scanner in order for that to work?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like, my aunt was on, like, so many things like lithium and all that kind of shit that she eventually just kind of withered away and died. They just had her on so many random, like, mental stabilizers and shit like that. That they, like, bleached her and destroyed her as a person until, like, her body just couldn't hold it out anymore. Shit's fucking terrifying, though, man, because it's not even your fault. You didn't do anything. It's just, like, you wake up and slowly just get worse every single day. It's brutal. It's, like, not the kind of thing that you would wish on, like, your worst enemy, you know what I mean? Like, every day you slowly lose, like, little bits of yourself due to the medications, like, fucking with your brain and shit. Hey, Blazehammer, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. You hammering along? I hope so. Hope you're keeping it real. What's down inside this little trenchy thing over here? What is that? Ooh, aluminum oxide. Fuck yeah, aluminum's actually not that common of a metal. All things considered, we may actually need that later on. I think we should probably stay around the edges right now. It seems a little safer for us because there's a lot of things here that can presumably go wrong. If we go all the way down to the bottom down there, like, yeah, we can look around, but because our sea moth is slowed down there and it takes damage, and then because our sea glide is slowed down there, I know there's a thing right there. I just don't know if I need it right now. And so, Sorted Dark, I will either do that or I'll add it to Moobot. Okay? I'll see if I can... I don't know if I can link Moobot with my Twitch alerts so that it can read the donation counter from there, or if that's just something I gotta put up on screen. I know how to just put it up on screen, and so I can do that if that's something you guys want. I don't know if it helps you, or in what way it helps you, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of new to this whole full-time Twitch thing, or at least doing Twitch seriously, and so I'm slowly adding features and stuff. It's just that I work a lot on YouTube and whatever, and so it can be kind of, oh, sniff some petrol. Thank you for your donation, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. It's a kind thing to do. Sometimes I feel like an internet panhandler, but you know what? You guys keep me afloat with your very generous donations, so thank you very much. Oh, yeah? You've been hanging out at the channel for about I don't know what's out this way. Oh, you see the water change color right there? That's kind of weird. It's like somebody peed in this water, but not pee in that water over there. So this one got all murky and peed in, but the other water was like, nah, I'm immune to pee right now. I get +5 on my rolls versus pee. A little bit more quartz right there, which I absolutely do think we're going to need. This looks like we've got some kind of like... What is that? I've never seen this before. Shell grass. Does it hurt me? Theriac should be sometime this week. I gotta sit down and... It's a lot more than just putting in the overlay. I got a program... I got a scripting program that basically I have to go through and I have to script it to read from a file that constantly gets overwritten and everything like that. It's not too difficult to set up. It's been streamlined by quite a bit, but still, it's something that I've got to sit down and work on for like an hour or two and just haven't gotten around to it yet because I just don't have that kind of free time a lot of the time. And so normally when I get a couple hours of free time, I spend it with the fam or whatever else because I feel like that shit's really important. And I feel really guilty a lot of the time because I don't think I'm a very good fiance. Like, I am always working. Like, I work a lot, and I feel really guilty about it, but that's, like, part of that YouTube life, you know what I mean? Like, that YouTube Twitch life. I think if I was only doing one and not the other, I would have a lot more free time. but because I do both, I'm just constantly strapped to my computer. And I don't mean to, I don't say that in like a, oh, pity me kind of way. It's not like that at all. It's just that, like, I try to spend my free time with family because I know that a lot of the time I don't hold it down very well with my peoples. I don't get to spend a lot of time with friends and stuff like that. And so I try to make sure that I maintain those relationships, because the few relationships I still have, I'm not really super stoked about losing. As you get older, you'll see what I mean, and it becomes very, very easy to, like, neglect your relationships in exchange for, like, monetary rewards and stuff like that. But, like, you gotta be careful about it, because you don't want to be one of those people that ends up hella alone and shit, you know? Oh, my inventory's full. We gotta go back to base. Hopefully we're not... I don't even know where we are in relation to the Aurora right now, so we need to take a look and make sure we're not too close. My guess is that the Aurora will be... Oh, I was wrong. So where is the Aurora? Oh, we actually went the opposite direction. Okay. That still makes me feel a little bit nervous. Cody, bro, I will see you later. Thank you for coming to the stream. Yeah, something like that, Sparhawk. Like, I know a lot of people. Hey, Solo 3 Dog. Thanks for allowing that to roll over, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, I never like to talk about my workload. Fuck, that scared me again. That thing right there, just turning flips, scares the shit out of me every single time. Like, my heart legitimately jumped like I was gonna die when I saw that shit. I'm like, God. Yeah, I see a lot of YouTubers making that mistake where I talk with them and stuff, and they're just like, yeah, man, I got nothing going on in real life right now. And I just don't want to be that guy. If I take, like, a financial hit because I still have friends and family and stuff, that sounds like a pretty justifiable excuse to me. I am not stoked about... I'm a social person, too. Like, not when it comes to, like, new people, but I'm super loyal to the people that I've been around for a long time, that have been, like, a part of my life since I was younger. And I don't know if aluminum oxide... It says it's valuable, so you know what? I'll throw it inside of there until later. Titanium locker... We got a bunch of quartz, though, so that'll be pretty cool. Here, take my excess titanium. I'm going to turn all of this into glass because we have building to get done before we go any further. I just got my name. I thought about it one day. Like, that's pretty much all it comes down to is one day it just came to mind, and I was like, that's a pretty dope username, because I was playing a lot of, like, online first-person shooters and stuff at the time, and so I was looking for something a little bit more DACA-like. Hey, Lil Lake, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Punchy Babies, not much. Just kind of like farming loot and running around and getting stuff done. Kind of handling our business right now. I think we got a... All right, Reaper, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate you stopping on in. Take care of business, man. You will never hear me be like, meh, don't take care of your business on account of the stream. Do what you got to do. Oh, yeah, you're in Novgorod, huh? I'd like to go to Russia one day. Have a look around. I've always thought that the rivalry that exists between the United States and, like, Russia, I don't know if they, like... See, here, everybody's always, like harping on that shit here in the United States, and I don't really know why. It bugs me. Well, they'd be like, oh, Russia's doing this thing, and you should feel feelings about it. I'm like, why? You know, Russia never insulted me or, like, fucking got on my nerves. I don't know if they do the same thing in Russia where they're, like, antagonistic, where they make it seem like we're, like, at odds or something like that, but I don't know. Fuck that noise. Russians are chill with me. I don't give a shit. I feel like my own government is a bigger enemy towards me than, like, any Russian has ever been. Ain't no Russian lying to me right now. My fucking government lies to me every motherfucking day, though. Oh, did it, Lead Moss? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got loads of tattoos. I love my tattooing. Tattooing's fun as fuck for me. So what do I put in here? Can I put, like, anything in here? And also, if I put in a ladder... Hey, what's up, Iceman? How you doing, man? You enjoying that stream? You having a good time? I hope you are. So can I... Oh, I can't oh! That's kind of interesting. Okay, so you can walk on it. But, like, what if... I think it's just like a remnant of the Cold War or some shit. Like, we were at odds with each other for hella long. People like to drag that shit up and, like, act like it still exists. Frankly, I'm just like... Ain't no Russian ever called me bitch, and if he has, I don't understand him anyway, so fuck it. Who gives a shit? Oh, I don't smoke anymore. I quit about a week ago. I haven't been smoking for a bit, actually. I'm going to try and make the fish tank a little bit bigger. I don't know if it needs to be powered or anything like that, but I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. Oh, I can put a hatch in it? Okay, so that's pretty cool. Do I just put like normal little fishies inside of there, or do I put like the eggs inside of there? Or, like, what do I do with das Fish Tank? I mean, we got like an egg right here, and I got a couple more inside my storage chest. I'll grab some boomerangs, and like maybe one of those little hover fish or whatever, even though they don't hover. Like, they call them hover fish, but they don't really hover. I mean, I don't really know how to... It's down here. Anything good? Oh, fuck. Bad things are happening. Bad things are happening. Oh, fuck. I died and lost some stuff. Oh, man. Can I get it back? I don't even know what killed me right there. I'm not even sure what that was. Something took me out. I don't know. I think all that nationalistic shit is fucking stupid, man. Like, I get why it exists, because it's the means by which, like, governments insert fear into the population's mind and make everything seem like it's a fucking struggle or something. But frankly, I don't know. I think, like, the age of nationalism is shit. It's time for that to, like, step on back. And time for us to start looking out for each other as, like, a global community. And I know as long as there's, like, limited resources and stuff, that's always going to be, like, an uphill battle, because people get competitive over limited resources. However, that being said, I don't know, man. The age of nationalism feels like it's a long way behind us. And I just don't feel that way. I'll be like, eh. I feel like I care about Swedish people on the same level that I care about, like, other Americans and stuff like that. It just feels like the world is really small now that globalization and everything exists. Like, as the internet brings us all closer together, it gets harder to ignore the fact that we share stuff with each other. Like, when you only read about other countries in the newspaper like they did 100 years ago, I get it, because you can, like, idealize an enemy or something like that. But when on a daily basis, as a YouTuber, I interact with people from all over the world on, like, a daily basis. To me, it just seems like a tremendous waste to write other groups of people off as being, like, perpendicular to whatever I am, you know? I don't know if I make sense in what I'm saying right now, but that's just how I feel about it. It just seems fucking stupid. Hey, what's up, Live Texas? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. Yeah, and that's what I mean, Jules. I think it's all just like a big fucking distraction to keep us from actually, like, fixing shit that's going on with our own people or whatever. What was I trying to farm out right now? I don't even... I wanted to put something inside of the... I wanted to put stuff inside of the aquarium, because I am an aquarium person. I used to have a 20-gallon aquarium, and I loved it very, very much. I had a plecostomus that was, like, that big. He was a big old bastard. He died one day, though. He lived for probably 14 or 15 years. I had that plecostomus when I was, like, 13, and he died when I was, like, 24 or 25. Big old bastard, like, a big plecostomus. I love that sumbitch. Alright, Hyper G, I will see you later. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate you stopping on in. So do I put a hatch in the top of it? Is that how I make it function? Or should I put in a second one and then with the upper floor put the hatch in top? I think I should do that. Let's do that. That sounds way cooler. So we'll put that right there. We got the ladder on this side. It may not... Oh, did I actually finish this, though? Hey, what's going on, Super Saiyan? Welcome to the stream. Good to meet you. Good to meet your acquaintance. Can I harvest from it, too? Is that like a thing that's... Okay, so I only had 2 floors built, so I had to go for another multi-purpose room right here. And then I don't think I'm carrying around that much titanium, and so I think I probably need to solidify that supply if I can't... Oh, there it is right there. Okay. I could use some further glass, too, although I don't think I have that much quartz on me right now, so... Hey, what's up, Beatus? Welcome on back. Good to see you again. No, I've never had a saltwater aquarium just because it seemed like a lot of fucking work, and I wasn't quite ready to jump on in that level. It seems like something that I really, really, really needed to pay attention to, and unfortunately, you gotta have free time and stuff to pay that much attention. Goliath is really, really cool. I like Goliath a lot. Goliath is a dope-ass game. I mean, the combat's a little bit bad, but the rest of the game is cool. Alright, so I got hoverfish, I got hoopfish. Better a hoopfish than a poopfish. I think what I probably need right now is to track down a little bit more quartz. And you know, we're kind of on the edge at the moment with quartz. I think I've just about taken all of it from this surrounding area. Like, saltwater aquariums just seem fragile to me. Like, they get fucked up a lot easier than, like, a freshwater. Like, freshwater fish to me seem like they're a lot more resilient than saltwater. And so, like, I've just never taken the plunge on saltwater. I would like to at some point. My granddad, when I was growing up, when I was a kid, he had an aquarium that was the entire wall, and he had, like, a current in it, and he kept, like, trout and, like, river fish in it, and they would just swim against the current. It was pretty dope. It was hella cool. Like, it was a badass setup. Like, he would go out to the lake, he would catch fish, and then he would put them in there. And it was kind of cool if you were into that sort of thing. There's a bunch of quartz. That is precisely what I'm looking for. And because our oxygen's so low, oh my god, there's so much over here. And it's so tempting to grab it all. There it is. Now we'll go back up to the surface as fast as we can. No, I have not seen the Sea Emperor yet. We're kind of working there. I'm trying to wait until I get the Cyclops before I do any, like, giant gnarly stuff. Is the Sea Emperor hostile, or is it just like a thing? Is it like a passive thing in the ocean, or will it attack you? Did they ante up and make something even bigger than the things that already existed? Like, is it bigger than the Reaper Leviathan? Because that's the biggest thing I've seen so far, and the Reaper Leviathan scares the shit out of me. I hate that thing. It's one of the reasons why I don't go into dark water in this game. That thing is hella scary. Oh, he's hostile. Can he fuck up the Cyclops? Yeah, I only have, like, the hull of the Cyclops right now. I think I need the pressure allocation system and the engine, and I haven't been able to find that just yet. He's angry as shit. Hey, what's up, Dan? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, really? He punks the... It's defensive. So does it... Like, is it just defensive of the area that it's inside of right now? Hold on, I need to see this. Somebody linked it from the... Hold on, I gotta look at this. Oh, that looks pretty grumpy. Huh. It definitely does not appear to be a friendly-looking creature. Somebody linked the wiki, and so I was looking. I was looking because I was curious. I want to know what that thing was. So if you see it... Well, the Reaper... So can he fuck up the Cyclops? The Sea Emperor or whatever? Because the Reaper can't do shit as long as you're inside the Cyclops. And so in general, I don't worry about the Reaper too much as long as I've got my Cyclops with me. But like when it comes down to bigger stuff... Is there a deterrent you can use to keep that thing from killing you? Like, is that even possible, or... Oh, we got a big-ass aquarium in here. Okay. Looks good to me. Let's install another ladder right there. Ah! I'm out of titanium. Need more titanium. Construct more pylons. Oh, nice. Okay. Huh. Oh, the sea moth gets torpedoes, so you can actually defend yourself now. I was gonna say, as they add more hostile stuff to the game, I know that they made the proclamation that there would never be, like, weapons, quote-unquote, inside the game to kill creatures. But it seems to me the more hostile stuff they put in the game, the more they're gonna have to, like, fiddle on that. Because it's not really fair to put players up against stuff and expect them just to, like, take it, you know? Get their ass kicked if they just see anything hostile. It seems to me that, like, you gotta give us a break at a certain point and allow us to fight back. Even if you can only, like, scare them off. Okay, I'll try Nasacort out. I know a bunch of people have given me options for new allergy medications I can try out, and I just haven't. You just go to like a normal pharmacy and ask about it, or is it like on the shelf? Can you just get it that way? Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna get these fish for. Is I was gonna put. Oops, I cooked them. Well, I'll put the hoop fish in there though, and then we also needed. Oh, I need further titanium. Let's go look for some scrap real fast. I want that fish right there, but it won't let me have it. You know, I want that fish more than anything else. I want him to be my little underwater kitty friend. He looks like a little underwater, like, cat, and I want to pet him, and I want him to be my bestest buddy. He can assist me in all my Disney-like adventures. I would love to go to Russia. I want to go everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I should be going to Alaska next year. I've got it planned where I want to do like 10, 15 days in Alaska. and just kind of like see shit while I'm out there, you know? I love like snowy kind of Arctic places, and so I really, really, really am looking forward to that. But aside from that little adventure, haven't planned out a whole lot. I'm sure I'll do a European. I'll probably start with something simple when I do Europe. Although nowadays it seems like it wouldn't be too bad because everybody speaks English in Europe nowadays as like part of their primary education. So I bet it's not quite as bad as going like 60 years ago where you actually had to bring like the translation book with you and everything. But yeah, I'll probably start with something simple like a UK tour the first time I go there, and then after that I'll expand out to like Germany and Norway and all that kind of fun stuff. I can't wait to travel. Like sometimes I kind of hope the YouTube career will fall apart so that I'll just have time to travel and I can just go see cool stuff for a little while and not even feel guilty about it. Because now whenever I take time off, I feel like I should be working and I'm just like letting people down or whatever. The next Shadowrun game is going to be next Wednesday at 1 o'clock Pacific time, in case you were wondering. Got my titanium back, and then I got to put a hatch on top of this thing, I guess, so that I can get inside my own pool. Welcome to our ool. You will notice that there is no pee in it. Let's keep it that way. Never understood why people were like butthurt about there being pee in the pool, because like chlorine neutralizes that shit so quickly that it doesn't matter anyways. So where do I put the hatch at? Does it go into the side? It doesn't look like there's room for it in the side though. Like the hallway is already pretty thin. Oh, it does go. Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Oh man. Shit. Apparently the fish tank makes my place weaker. So I gotta deconstruct some windows, otherwise we ain't gonna make it. And I don't have enough lithium to reinforce, so this is basically what I have to do in order to make sure we survive. If I had more lithium... If I had more lithium, I would go through and try to fix this son of a bitch, but... Nope. Ain't got it. Ain't got it right now. We'll go inside the, oh shit, there's water everywhere. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Where's the leak at, though? I'm gonna store my stuff real fast. Okay, so that's inside of there. And then inside bullshit, I think I have my welder. Alright, let's go track down where this hole is at. Oh man, this thing's positively under fucking water. There should be a leak around here somewhere. Just gotta figure out where the fuck it's at. Yeah, the bulkheads are a new addition. So how do I fix this thing? Oh, there it is. So that's one down. I don't know how damaged this thing got. Yeah, there's got to be another hole around here somewhere. We'll find it. Yeah, it's getting higher. For sure, it's getting higher. We got to find the other hole, though. Oh, shit, there it is. Okay, flood suppression system's got to be online. There's one right there.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Now we're in better shape. So that should drain out real fast. I'm gonna put in some, we gotta put in bulkheads and shit too. Otherwise, we are gonna have issues as time goes along. So let's put, I need silicone rubber to put in a bulkhead, like right there. I don't really have any. Actually, I probably got silicone sitting around somewhere. Silicone rubber. Did I store you somewhere, or did I convert you into something? It's possible I converted you into something. Oh, man. Food's going bad out here. I'll probably just ditch it then. I mean, either way, we fixed our problem. But hey, what are you gonna do? I'm glad we found the holes. It's not that big of a deal. I could have gone back up to the surface and gotten air and then come back down and looked for the holes. It just would have been a little stressful. So there's our little hoop fish. And then I'll plant some of these eggs in here and we'll see what happens. Oop, went the wrong way. Down the ladder, down the ladder. Playing this game and making it sadder. Going down the ladder, down the ladder. Hey, Giga Ninja, thank you for allowing your subscription to roll over, man. I appreciate you, Oh, really? Do the bulkheads not work yet? Are they just not, like, functioning properly or whatever? Here, put all that in there. Inside the semi menu, we'll throw that stuff in there. Keep the welder with me for now, because that was one of my big issues. I couldn't get to the welder fast enough in order to fix the walls. Okay. We need to go get ourselves a whole bunch of these little pods over here. I'm just going to swim the normal way because I don't want to waste battery on my Sea Glide. Yeah, I know the game 7 Days to Die, Lishwill. Hey, good morning, Michael. Welcome on in. Welcome. Epic Sam, do your thing, man. It's all good. Subscribing is never a requirement in order to enjoy the stream. Never a requirement. That's why I'll never block anything behind paywalls. I always find that shit to be hella shady. Like when people are like, you can't watch my VODs unless you subscribe. I'm like, really? Come on. I feel like we can agree that seems like a bit much. Like, why are you going to punish... I don't know. I grew up poor, so I know what it feels like to be, like, locked out of shit because you don't have the money to, like, do stuff. I don't want to do that to somebody. Like, fuck that noise. Like, subscriptions should be one of those things that people do because they want to help out with the channel, but I'm never going to lock you out of content or anything like that for not subscribing. It seems like you're punishing people for something that's not their fault. Eh. Seems like kind of a dick move to me. Then again, I don't want to cause drama, so I don't know. Right now, it is my time. It's around 8 o'clock, actually. We got about 10 minutes left in the stream, I think. Because I got to go. I promised my lady if she did half the dishes, I would do the other half. And so that's what we're doing tonight. Did I put the titanium away? God damn it, I am fucking up right now. Okay, so that looks like it does something. I don't know. I need more biomass so that I can power the engine of my base. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I actually find the mushrooms are probably one of the best ways to power your base, like in the beginning when you don't have access to other stuff. Works out pretty well because there's goddamn mushrooms everywhere. Like, they're easy to come across. I'm sure this probably isn't good for the ecosystem. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. T-Jock, I will see you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate you stopping on in. It's always nice to see my online friends. I was going to say, I get the feeling these are probably offline right now because I haven't restocked them in about 45 minutes. Consequently, I restocked that one right there, but I'll put the decomposing cooked boomerang in there because I'm not going to eat it. It's looking a little rotten. Definitely looking a little bit rotten. All right, Rose, I'll see you later. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you stopping on in. In the butt plugs area, I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these eggs. And, oh, I've got an extra tank that I can modify to make the better tank, too. Let's do that next. We'll do the better tank in just a minute. Yep, we're powering our base with the mysterious energy of hallucinogenics. Hooray for us. I'll probably make this 3 stories too so that we can use it for all kinds of fun things. So if I've got these right here, do I just like drop them in here? And maybe they'll do their thing after a little while? I don't know what those spawn, but I guess we'll find out. Hopefully something cute that we can pet, I hope. And then for another aquarium, I would need titanium and glass times 4. Cool. And that'll more than likely be one of the last things that we do here. Rock Sauce, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming to the stream. Cheese Man, probably sometime next week we'll start doing some challenge modes after we've burned out Subnautica. But not for a little bit, I don't think. Not for a little bit. But I promise, we'll get back to it at some point. Too much. Oh, I got glass in here. Well, what am I worried about then? Don't even need that quartz. We'll be solid just based off what we got going on right now. Yeah, whatever's inside that egg, I'm sure... Probably going to be funny looking. Probably going to be funny looking. Cool. That one didn't reduce our... It doesn't look like that one actually reduced the integrity of our base. The next thing we're going to want to do... we're actually going to take off right about now. I think, for the people asking how long the stream's going to go. We're probably going to stop right here. I got a bunch of chores and stuff to do, so I don't think I'm going to go late tonight, along with the fact that I just did roll for it for 5 straight hours. I'm feeling a little tired. So I appreciate you guys stopping on in. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for supporting me and allowing me to live my dream of being on the internet and playing video games with all of you. You guys let this happen every single day. It's all your fault. I'm going to blame it on you. But anyways, thanks for stopping on in. If you wanted to be back for the next stream, if you're one of the new people, please feel free to hit that follow button down below. You will get a notification every time I go live. I get the feeling that some people don't know about that feature, and so I bring it up at the end of streams. Roll For It was a lot of fun, so thanks for checking that on out. Roll For It is also going to be up next Wednesday at 1 p.m. on Wednesday, and so we'll be having fun then too, spending a little bit of money and having a good time. Thank you very, very much for stopping on in, and I will see you probably later this week. I'm not sure when the next stream is going to be, but I'll keep you posted on Twitter, all right? Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.